Hello, my name is Monica Rose. I am the owner of Beyond Limits Coaching. I am a certified ultramarathon coach, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I wanted to do my first video as kind of my favorites from 2024. So we're going to start out with food because that's like the most important. So whether it was for training or race, some of my favorite go-tos were the applesauce already in the pouch. Mod balls. You can find these at modballs.com. These guys were great. They're protein, they're energy, and they settle well in your stomach. I think everybody can agree with this one. Gummies, love gummies. Those are also easy to chew, easy to take on the go. That's it. These are a fruit bar. These are also really great. And all of these foods settle well on your stomach. They don't sit heavy in your stomach. They don't cause an issue with the goo, or at least they didn't for me. That's part of that gut training. If you ever hear, ultra runners or trail runners talk about gut training, that's what they're talking about. When it comes to food, at nighttime, shrimp ramen noodle. Otherwise, I don't normally eat this stuff, but man, during a race, I am all about some shrimp ramen noodle. And then like my favorite chips, lime, this brand right here. Oh my gosh, it's got like the perfect salt. Here in Texas, it gets really hot, and that's just like a really good go-to. Fuel, I tried a bunch of different ones this year. I wanted to just change it up. The one I was using, they didn't make anymore. So my go-tos are the Spring Energy, the purple one. This is great for the longer runs. It's more food-based, gives you a little bit of energy. I like it the most because it doesn't, or at least for me, it didn't rock my stomach. There wasn't this big lift of energy and then this big drop, which is what I was experienced with some of the other brands that I was trying. I felt like Superwoman for 20 minutes and then I was just completely depleted. So I was like, okay, those aren't working. And then for shorter runs, this guy, or if you find yourself at the end of a race and you just need a little pick-me-up, this one's really good. And mixed berries, the flavor on this one. This one was actually recommended by the feed, and so I decided to give it a try, and now it is in my permanent rotation. Speaking of the feed, when it comes to needing gear, fuel, hydration, feed.com, that's the one to go to. Love it. Then when it comes to prepping for the race, recovery for the race, I've got Highlands Muscle Therapy for the Win. This is really great for after, if you got any achy joints. I actually used it in a race at Habanero this year. One of my calves just got super tight. That was a lifesaver. Before, during, and after. The PR lotion by Momentous, highly recommend this. I've been using this for 3 years. Love this stuff. It's not messy. And if you really need a quick, this one, and it really is this size, it fits great in your pack. Tiger Balm, you can find this one on Amazon. Can't find it in the stores. I actually pre-treat the bottom of my feet with this, and it helps my feet go a little bit longer, especially if the course is super rocky. It just gives your feet a little bit of extra life. And then a new hydration product, and I'm waiting for them to come in, is Tailwind. Scratch is another that's supposed to be a good one. I did not like some of the other stuff that's more common you could find in the grocery stores. I found it wasn't working. Some of it has been known to lead to gut issues because of the alternative sugars in them, like the sugar-free Gatorade. So Tailwind for the win when it comes to hydration. So they have rapid hydration. They have endurance. That's both caffeine and then caffeine free. I recommend going to Tailwind's site and ordering directly from them versus going through alternative sites and getting your ordering done. When it comes to products, another new product that I found that I really like this year is by Tannery. Tannery Sunblock is the go-to. It stays on, it doesn't sweat off, it doesn't wash off. Their lip balm is great, and then they also have the body wipes. those are a lifesaver when you're done training. I don't know about anybody else, but it seems like when I'm done training, like half the trail is on me. I look like a little kid that went and played in the park, and I'm like, well, did I run or did I play in the park? I don't know. So when it comes to, I got my notes. When it comes to races, my favorite race this year was Wildflower. Even though this was a shorter race for me, the course was great. Everything was great. It was a check mark race for me to see where my knee was, my strength, my speed. But it was really good just to get back in touch with being free from a clock, just getting out there on the trail with other runners and just having fun. And so that's why that's my favorite race. It was just a lot of fun. And hopefully I can get back out there again in May. My favorite moment was this guy. This took a lot of work. This was a lot of fun. It's my certification through USCA for my ultramarathon coach. Coaching was an idea last year, and then this year I decided to take it from an idea to an actual thought to an actual business. I actually, want to, actually it's not a good word. I love the sport that I do. And I want to take my knowledge, my experience, and help other runners get to experience that, whether, it's a half marathon or they want to go the big distance. That's what I'm here for. And then for, when it comes to journaling, I know a lot of people are like, I'd rather do it on my phone. I don't like paper. When it comes to journaling, and this one's going to be specific for the ladies. Sorry, guys. They're on Facebook. There's a community called Flex It Pink. It is a group created by women for women. And I highly, highly recommend that you go check their page out. I stand behind what their philosophy is. They are women of all ethnic, cultural, age backgrounds are on there. And they're just all there supporting and uplifting other women. And I fully, fully stand behind that. There's $0 to be part of that Facebook page. So if you're like, hey, I don't have money, I can't, you can go be on that page. It costs you $0. Get yourself motivated and lifted up by other women. And it's not too late to get their 2025 planner. I'm a bit of a nerd, and that's what I like. So, going forward, what I will be doing with this channel is there will be some interviews that we'll be doing. So those will be uploaded here as well. Stretches that are good for runners to do, strength movements that are great for runners to do, and these stretches, they can all be done right in your home. You don't have to have a gym membership. You don't have to have a bunch of fancy weights. So I'm going to show you how you can do those at home and become a better, stronger runner. Especially if you're brand new in the sport, these are going to be really important for you to put into your rotation to make sure that you're doing those. We'll be doing some live footage from the different races I'll be doing. With the surgery I have coming up, there won't be any video of live races till hopefully May. I'm really hoping to get back out to Wildflower. Some of the races that are on board are the Barkley Fall Classic. I'm hopeful for Habanero. Habanero will be a shorter distance because of the Barkley. Dino Valley, that's going to be in November. And then December will see me back out at Brazos. If you've ever heard of a runner talk about their revenge race, it's either they didn't do as they expected or they DNF'd. And with the medical that is going on with me, it was my DNF, which was a smart decision. That's another post. So Brazos is that's my revenge. But that one's going to have some cool video footage because there's live alligators and stuff out there. So, I will, in the comments below, put where you can find some of these products so that if you're interested in them, you'll be able to go to the website and find them, or the Facebook page and find them. Follow me along on my coaching page, which is Beyond Limits Coaching. I'll also put the link in here. You can also find me on Instagram at monica.c.rose.7, and I'll put that down below. So hope you guys enjoyed this, and stay tuned for more videos.